Welcome to Get Your FRQ On. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to find the inverse of a matrix using your graphing calculator. So in order to know whether or not a function has an inverse, we can first calculate its determinant. So if I go to second matrix, and I go to math, and I want to know the determinant of matrix A. All right, and the reason this matters is if this is 0, then A doesn't even have an inverse, so don't try to find one. If it's anything other than 0, then A does have an inverse, and you can then calculate it using the calculator. So the determinant of matrix A happens to be 5, that's non-zero, so A has an inverse. Here's how you find it. Go back to your matrix menu, second matrix, select matrix A, and then on this calculator, my inverse key is right here, so I want X inverse. For matrices, this does the inverse operation, so that's the key I want. And there is A inverse. Now, one of the interesting things about A inverse has to do with multiplication. If I take matrix A and I multiply it by its inverse, I get what's known as the identity matrix, the 2 by 2 identity matrix. And even though matrix multiplication is generally not commutative, watch what happens when I multiply A by its inverse in both directions. So now let's do A inverse first, and multiply that times matrix A. Right? Both produce the 2 by 2 identity. So in many cases, when you have square matrices and you have an inverse for that square matrix, that multiplication is commutative.